Let me ask you something uncomfortable. Why do so many people work their entire lives and still end up broke? And look, I'm not talking about lazy people. I'm talking about hardworking people, people who literally wake up early, show up every day, do everything society tells them to do, and yet somehow they still struggle with money. Meanwhile, other people, who honestly don't seem that much smarter, quietly build millions. Well, if you watch till the end of this video, you'll finally realize 10 of the dumbest financial mistakes people make. Mistakes that quietly destroy wealth, trap people in the middle class, and keep them playing the money game on hard mode. But what's really going on here? Is it luck? Better education? Some secret investment strategy? No. It's something much simpler. Most people are making one massive financial mistake that quietly destroys their wealth for decades. And the worst part? Almost nobody realizes they're doing it, because society actually encourages this mistake. Hell, even your friends normalize it, your coworkers do it, banks promote it, and social media makes it look successful. But financially, it's a disaster. And the first mistake might shock you, because almost everyone is doing it. Let's break it down together. Mistake number 1, building a lifestyle before building wealth. Okay, now here's the biggest financial mistake a person can make: building a lifestyle before building wealth. This is the silent wealth killer that traps millions of people, and it usually starts the moment someone begins earning decent money. They get a raise, or a new job, or a promotion. Suddenly income goes up, and what happens next? The lifestyle upgrade begins. New apartment, new car, better furniture, more vacations, better restaurants, subscriptions everywhere. And just like that, the extra income disappears. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it's one of the most dangerous financial traps in modern society because it feels normal. Everyone around you is doing it. People celebrate upgrades. Nobody celebrates restraint. But here's the brutal truth. If your lifestyle grows as fast as your income, you'll never build wealth. Ever. You'll just become a high-income spender, which is the financial equivalent of running on a treadmill. You're moving fast, working hard, but you're not actually getting anywhere. Meanwhile, wealthy people play a completely different game. When their income increases, they increase their investments first, not their lifestyle. In fact, many wealthy people live surprisingly ordinary lives for years, driving normal cars, living below their means, investing aggressively, because they understand something most people don't. Lifestyle can always come later. But compounding needs time. The earlier money starts working for you, the more powerful it becomes. Think about it like planting a tree. The sooner you plant it, the larger it grows. But if you wait 15 years to plant it, you've lost 15 years of growth. And wealth works exactly the same way. Every dollar invested early becomes exponentially more powerful. But every dollar spent on lifestyle is gone forever. So the smartest financial move you can make early in life? Live like you're broke. Even when you're not, invest the difference. Let time do its thing, because lifestyle upgrades are fun. But financial freedom is better. Now here's where things get even more interesting, because the next financial mistake is something people believe is actually smart, but in reality, it's one of the biggest traps in the money game. Mistake number 2, believing your job will make you wealthy. All right, I gotta clear something up right now. Jobs are not designed to make you wealthy. They're designed to pay you just enough to keep showing up tomorrow. Now don't get me wrong. Jobs are important, yes. They provide income. They provide stability. They can fund investments. But relying only on a job to build wealth is like trying to win a race on a bicycle while everyone else is driving Ferraris. Because a job trades time for money, and time has a hard limit. You can only work so many hours, which means income from labor always has a ceiling. That's why the richest people in the world don't rely on salaries. They rely on ownership. Ownership of businesses, ownership of investments, ownership of assets. Assets produce income without requiring constant effort. For example, a person working a job might earn $80,000 a year, but someone who owns rental properties generating $80,000 a year. Completely different life. One person must work every day. The other gets paid regardless. That's the power of assets. And this is why wealthy people think differently about income. They don't ask, how can I make more money? They ask, how can I own something that produces money? Once you understand that difference, you stop thinking like an employee and start thinking like an investor, because the goal isn't to work forever. The goal is to build assets that eventually replace your income. But hold up. Let me pause real quick and say that if you're actually serious about building real wealth through digital products, AI, assets, and not just watching videos about it, join the Stealth Wealth Society right now. Once you become a member, you'll get complete access to the entire Stealth Wealth store and all of our other AI courses. So if you've been meaning to level up, this is your window now. The link's in the pinned comment and description below. But anyways, now here's the twist most people don't see coming. Even people who start investing often make another massive mistake, and this next one quietly destroys decades of potential wealth. Mistake number 3, waiting too long to start investing. Now I've said this more times than I can count, but I'll say it again because this might be the most expensive mistake people make. Waiting. Waiting until they make more money. Waiting until the perfect time. Waiting until they understand investing better. Waiting until life feels more stable. And before they know it, 10 years have passed. Here's the problem. Wealth is built through compounding, and compounding needs time. Lots of it. Let's say someone invests $500 a month starting at age 25. Another person waits until age 35 but invests double every month. Who ends up with more money? The person who started earlier, even though they invested less, because time multiplies money. This is why wealthy people start investing early, even if the amounts are small. They understand that time is the ultimate wealth accelerator. Imagine a snowball rolling down a hill. At first it grows slowly, but eventually it becomes massive. That's compounding. But if you wait too long to start rolling the snowball, you lose the entire hill. And that lost time can never be recovered. This is why the biggest investing advantage isn't intelligence, it's time in the market. Even small investments become powerful when given enough years. But here's the scary part. Most people don't just delay investing. They actively sabotage their financial future with something even worse. And the next mistake is one of the most dangerous traps in modern society. Mistake number 4, using debt to impress people. Pay attention, because now we got to talk about one of the dumbest financial habits in existence. Using debt to look successful. You see it everywhere. Luxury cars, designer clothes, expensive vacations, all financed, all borrowed, all purchased to impress people who honestly don't care. Because here's a harsh truth. Nobody is thinking about your car as much as you think they are. Most people are too busy worrying about their own problems. But debt used for status is incredibly dangerous because it locks people into financial slavery. Car payments, credit card balances, high-interest loans, monthly obligations that slowly suffocate financial freedom. Imagine trying to build wealth while carrying a backpack filled with rocks. That's what consumer debt does. It weighs down every financial move you try to make. And the irony? Many wealthy people avoid these traps completely. They don't finance status. They buy assets. Assets produce income. Income buys freedom. Freedom buys lifestyle. In that order. Most people reverse the order. They buy lifestyle first, and then spend decades paying for it, which leads to the next mistake. And this one is incredibly common because even people who avoid debt and start saving money still manage to lose the money game. Why? Because of a financial illusion that almost everyone believes, and the next mistake exposes exactly what that illusion is. Mistake number 5, believing saving money alone will make you rich. Let me give you the mistake I used to make, and then I'll give you the solution. And take notes because it's a financial myth that sounds responsible, but is actually incomplete. You've probably heard it your whole life. Save your money. Put money in the bank. Build a savings account. And don't get me wrong, yes, saving money is good, but saving money alone will never make you wealthy. Let me explain why. Saving money is like parking a car in the driveway. It's safe, it's secure, but it's not going anywhere. Wealth, on the other hand, comes from growth. Money needs to move. Money needs to work. Money needs to multiply. Otherwise, inflation quietly eats away at it year after year. Let's say you saved $50,000 and stuck it in a savings account 10 years ago. Sounds responsible, right? But during that same decade, inflation slowly reduced the purchasing power of that money, meaning the same $50,000 buys less today than it did before. This is why wealthy people don't just save money. They deploy money, they invest it, they put it into assets, stocks, businesses, real estate, YouTube, opportunities. Because investing introduces something powerful, growth. And when growth meets time, you get compounding, which is when money starts multiplying on itself. Imagine planting a tree. Saving money is like storing the seeds in a jar. Investing is planting the seeds in the ground. Only one of those produces a forest. And the earlier you plant, the bigger the forest becomes. That's why wealthy people think differently about saving. They save with a purpose: to invest, to acquire assets, to build systems that eventually produce more income. Saving alone protects money. Investing grows it. And in the long run, growth is what wins the money game. But here's where things get interesting, because even people who invest sometimes miss a huge piece of the puzzle. And the next mistake quietly drains wealth from millions of people every year. Mistake number 6, ignoring taxes until it's too late. Here we go, the one topic people tend to avoid like the plague, but listen, because this needs to be said, it's the thing most people don't think about until April. Taxes. Now, taxes are unavoidable, but understanding taxes, that's optional, and most people choose the optional route, which is a mistake, because taxes are one of the largest financial forces affecting your wealth. Yet most people learn absolutely nothing about them. Think about the average employee. They earn money, and taxes are taken out immediately, before the money even hits their bank account. But people who build wealth through assets and businesses operate under a different set of opportunities. There are tax advantages for investing, tax advantages for owning businesses, tax advantages for real estate, tax advantages for retirement accounts. This isn't some secret conspiracy. It's simply how the tax code is structured. Governments want to encourage certain behaviors: starting businesses, creating jobs, investing in housing, funding innovation. So those activities receive tax incentives. But if someone only earns money from a paycheck, they miss most of those advantages. This is why financial education matters. Not to avoid taxes, but to understand how the system works. Because in the money game, it's not just about what you earn, it's about what you keep. And small tax advantages compounded over decades can mean hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. But here's where the conversation gets even more interesting, because there's another powerful concept wealthy people use constantly, and most people barely understand it: leverage. Mistake number 7, not understanding the power of leverage. Leverage is a topic I've already discussed in our Financial Freedom playlist, and I'll dive deeper into it in our upcoming videos. But here's one of the biggest differences between wealthy people and everyone else. Wealthy people use leverage. Regular people use effort. Effort is powerful, but leverage is exponential. Let's break it down. Imagine a baker. One baker working alone might produce 200 loaves of bread per day. But if that baker opens a bakery with employees, suddenly thousands of loaves are produced daily. Same person, completely different output. That's leverage. Using systems, people, or tools to multiply results. Leverage shows up everywhere in wealth, technology, automation, businesses, investments. Even the internet itself is a form of leverage. Think about YouTube creators. One video can reach millions of people while they sleep. One effort, massive reach. Investing is leverage too. Money working for you instead of you working for money. And the more leverage you use, the faster wealth can grow. This is why wealthy individuals constantly search for systems that scale. Because scaling breaks the limits of time. And once you break the limits of time, income can grow dramatically. But here's something even more fascinating. Even when people understand leverage, many still struggle financially. Why? Because they're taking advice from the wrong people, which leads us right into the next mistake. Mistake number 8, taking financial advice from broke people. Now, fair warning, this one might hurt a few feelings right now, but it's important. Many people get financial advice from people who are financially struggling. Think about how strange that is. Imagine asking someone who's out of shape how to become fit, or asking someone who's never built a business how to become an entrepreneur. It wouldn't make sense. Yet when it comes to money, people do it constantly. Friends, co-workers, family members, social media commentators, people who have never built wealth offering advice about wealth. And because the advice sounds familiar, it feels trustworthy. But the truth is, financial advice should come from people who have actually built financial success. Because experience matters, perspective matters, and the strategies that build wealth are often very different from the advice people casually share. For example, many people say things like, investing is risky. Starting a business is dangerous. Just stick with your job. But the reality is, avoiding all risk can be the biggest risk of all, which leads directly into the next mistake. And this one quietly holds millions of people back from building wealth. Mistake number 9, playing it too safe. I want you to listen to me carefully. Most people believe the safest path in life is avoiding risk. Stable job, steady paycheck, predictable routine. And while stability has its benefits, playing it too safe can create long-term financial stagnation. Because the modern economy changes fast, industries evolve, technology replaces jobs, entire markets shift. If someone relies on only one income source forever, their entire financial future depends on that single source. That's fragile. Wealthy people approach risk differently. They don't avoid risk, they manage it. Calculated risks, small experiments, side businesses, investments, opportunities, and over time, some of those risks pay off massively. Think about entrepreneurship. Most businesses fail, but the ones that succeed can create life-changing wealth. Think about investing. Markets fluctuate, but long-term growth has historically been powerful. The key is understanding calculated risk, not reckless gambling, but strategic action. Because in the money game, growth rarely comes from staying perfectly comfortable. And that brings us to the final mistake. And this one ties everything together. Mistake number 10, never learning the rules of the money game. We finally come down to the biggest problem of all. Most people are playing the money game without ever learning the rules. Think about how strange that is. People spend years learning math, history, science, literature, but almost no time learning about investing, taxes, assets, debt, financial strategy. We're expected to navigate one of the most important areas of life with almost no education. So people learn through trial and error, through mistakes, through financial stress. But once you begin learning the rules, everything changes. You start seeing patterns. You understand why some people build wealth faster. You recognize opportunities. You avoid common traps. And slowly, your financial decisions improve. Because wealth is rarely built by accident. It's built through knowledge, applied consistently over time. So here's the question. What's the dumbest financial mistake a person could ever make? It's not one single decision. It's ignoring the money game entirely, living on autopilot, following the crowd, never learning how wealth actually works. Because once you understand the rules, you start making smarter moves. You invest earlier. You avoid lifestyle traps. You build assets. You leverage time. And over time, those small decisions compound into something powerful. Financial freedom. If this video made you rethink how money actually works, comment the words "smart money" below. I want to see who's serious about learning the money game. And if you want to go deeper, watch the next video on your screen right now. Because once you understand the biggest financial mistakes, the next step is learning the quiet wealth habits rich people use every day. And trust me, that video might change how you think about money forever. I'll see you there.